on the air. It's hockey day in St. Margaret's Bay. Our TASA Ducks will be playing the Chebucto Atlantics here. Been a while. 2 weeks ago was when we were last here, when hard-fought match against Cape Breton County Islanders, a team that I would consider probably one of the top competitors in the league. Close game. Cape Breton scored later in the period and held on to a 3-2 win, but not before in the dying seconds, like last 2, 3, 1 second. TASA took a shot on net, and the post got on the way and prevented that from being a tie. So we're going to have a fun game today. The starting goaltender is going to be Rory McDonald. And interesting enough, back in the other pipes, see if we can find him. There he is there. An old friend of ours, Ryan Withrow. Ryan Withrow playing with Chebucto. Long-time TASA Duck, played with our guys with the Nova Scotia Stars. He's getting a start this afternoon, so I'm sure this is a big game for him. His last game was a win, the first win for Chebucto. I can't remember who they played. They played. Oh shoot, I can't remember. They beat the Cone the other day last week, but the last game was a 7-1 loss. But Ryan was in for that one, so he's looking to give his folks a lead and take the win. But our Ducks, after 2 losses last week, 2 weekends ago, we lost 8-3 to Halifax, which looked like our kids didn't want to show up, and then, like I said, a really close 3-2 loss to Cape Breton County. Take a look around here, just before our game here, the TASA A team, they played Sackville, and they came away with a 4-1 victory. And yesterday, the U13 AA team came away with 11-0 win over the South Shore Lumberjacks, and they'll be playing against South Shore again today. 3:45 here, so we'll see what happens there. U13B, the Orange team, they played yesterday. They had a 3-0 win over Bedford Blue, and later on this week, U13B Black will play Eastern Shore. So look forward to that. Yesterday's game around U13 AAA, Victor beat Dartmouth 5-2, Quail Harbour 3-2 over Antigonish, Bedford 10-0 over Cape Breton West Islanders, and feel sad for those guys. Place B Miners tied Western 4-4, Valley beat Chebucto, like I said, 7-1. Today, Halifax played Sackville, Cape Breton County. It looked like it was a 3-3 tie last at Chuck. I'm not sure that held. I'll check later on. Valley beat Place B Miners 8-3, and later on we'll have Quail Harbour playing Cape Breton West. Victor and Bedford's happening to see Thomas Eric game, and then just in that 45 minutes, Dartmouth will play Trail. So take a peek at those scores later on. Only got a minute and a bit to go here. Hey, how's it going? Sorry there. Looking to purchase a nice baseball cap from the U11 AA team. Ian McDonald goaltender, brother of Rory here. Good, really sharp looking hat, only $20, going for a good cause, so I'm planning to pick one up myself. So there you go, there's my plug. Alrighty. So like I said, Chebucto, they've got 1 win this season. They're not doing so hot. No offense to those guys. Let's see, the record is. I'm not sure it did. I don't know. All I know is they've won 1 game. They played 4 or 5 games so far, and they finished 1 win. We'll see what happens this afternoon. I have to keep track of the line changes. I do know that our team has switched up the lines a bit, move guys around, so a good chance to see what happens. With a bit of a switch up and new guys with new players and try to mix the chemistry up a bit. So let's see what happens. There's the buzzer. Our game should start shortly. Right. Game about to start shortly. Let's see how this goes. Exhausted on my talking points here. Alright, there's our guys, ready to go. Alright, better pay attention to what I'm doing here. Get on this. So let's see, our starting lineup. We've got, looks like Verona Quinn's out there, Zach Connors, and Chase Haverstock. And we start the game here. Yep. There he goes, Chebucto staying in the zone. Oh, Quinn looking to get out. Woodbury, another former TASA duck. On the stick of Chase, but he overskates it a bit. Haverstock, he's on it, looking ahead for Quinn. Quinn, trying to handle that puck, throws it on net. Steered away by Withrow. There's Connors. Connors in the far board, sends it behind the net for Quinn. Quinn behind the net. Quinn, looking for the wraparound, he gets knocked down. Chebucto recovers. Chebucto going behind their net. Sends up the half boards. Kept in by Connors. Connors throws it in for Haverstock. Haverstock drops to his knees. Surrounded by two Chebucto players. Goes out to Marchand. Marchand paired up with Charlie Houghton. Sends up ahead to, who's that? Oh, what's that? Alex McLaughlin. Alex McLaughlin, the AP player coming up from AA. So I'll have to take a look, see who's out. Oh, looks like, Silas might be out. So we got Alex, Cummings, and Tufts out there. Alex as in Alex McLaughlin. There's Murray. Oh, nice strip of the puck. Still one off him. Puck goes ahead to Doucette. Jet Doucette sends it in. Still has the puck. Cummings there. Chebucto comes up with it. Down the ice goes McPherson, Sam McPherson. Probably Chebucto's top player. And that's going to be a nice thing. You know what I forgot? I forgot to start the timer. So I have to play a little catch up here as the face-off goes down to the TASA zone. And the time is actually 13:29. So I can end with this. 13:29. There's the face-off again. Face-off one. There goes Hayden Gauchi. Gauchi behind the net. He's got Tufts in front. He's joined by Grant Johnson. Back to Goff. Goff hands on. A little bit of a break there. He trips for it, but Hayden's there. That's Doyle. Doyle up ahead to Gauchi. 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 And TASA's offside. I gotta remember to press my buttons here. So, face off just outside the Chebucto zone. Johnson, Gauchi, Tufts out there. That's the line. Tufts throws it in. Picked up by Chebucto. Chebucto sends it down the ice. And we have another draw down the ice. That would be nice thing. Face off in the Chebucto zone to the right of Ron Withrow. There's a draw, goes back, but Chebucto comes out the puck. A few little moves there. Oh, tries to get through, stopped by Tufts. Picked up by Houghton. Up ahead to who's that? That's Gauchi there. Gauchi, Hayden Gauchi coming in on net. Takes a wide shot there. Picks up his rebound behind the net, but Chebucto recovers. Off the boards, there's Franklin there, but picked up by number 2, Jollymore. Jollymore sends it down the ice. And another icing call. And once again, the puck goes down the ice to the Chebucto zone. 12:37 in the first period. Obviously no score yet. Out there now, Verona Quinn, number 14, Zach Connors, number 4, and Chase Haverstock, number 10, joined by Doucette, number 12, and Levi Franklin, number 5. Number 11 behind the net there. Haka Messias, don't ask me how to pronounce his name. Doucette battling along the board. Quinn's covering for him. Haverstock makes a move. Picked Here comes Chebucto. Quinn recovers, sends it around. Now on the boards there with Braden Woodbury. Chase has knocked off his stick. Connor's in it. Picked up by number 16, Hunter Clare. Hunter Clare pick up from Bedford. He sends out front for Woodbury. Woodbury's there. Back to the point. Long shot. Gets through. McDonald covers it up. Who's that? Number 11 is Costa Messias. And that's the best I'm going to do on that name. So we'll face off in the TASA zone to the left of Roy McDonald. Looks like McLaughlin, Cummings, and easy with my mates. And Zach Murray. Yeah, Zach. Gotta get used to these new lines, folks. Sorry. Zach on his man, pressuring hard. Great job. He's staying with the man. Comes out with the puck. Going there. He's got Cummings with him. Cummings battling. Back to the point. Goff sends it in deep, but not far enough. Chebucto comes with the puck. Sends it up ahead. Just out of the reach of number 70, Brown. Another decent player. Doyle tries to move forward. Stop by McPherson. Brown sends it in. Over to Goff. Goff turns in the zone. Working up the ice. Sends up to Murray. Chebucto just sends it back in deep. That was number 10, Sam McPherson. Back there for Doyle. Doyle also carried up. Up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Cummings. Cummings makes a move around number 15. Coming in, steps around his man. Comes in the zone. Gonna skate around number 5. Coming in on that, still takes a shot way wide. Tough angle too. Johnson's there. Johnson back to Marchand. Marchand sends it back to Johnson, but goes around. Tufts goes after it. Back for number 5. Chebucto streaking in is Gauchi. Gauchi sends it back to Johnson. Johnson's there. Behind the net. He's looking out front for Tufts, but foot got in the way. Gauchi's there. Gauchi in the half board, sends it back to Marchand. Marchand sends it back to Gauchi. Makes it back to Johnson. Johnson, nice little backhand pass to Gauchi. Gauchi in tight. Throws it up front. Tufts is there. Puck is loose. Squirts free. Chebucto comes free with the puck. Houghton's there. Houghton controls the puck. Chips it by his man. Number 5. Declan Murphy sends it ahead. Here comes Sam McPherson, number 10. Dropped by Houghton. Nice job, Charlie. In the half boards, trying to get control. Over to Tufts. Tufts across to Johnson. Johnson's there. Pulling up. This guy, his line mates with him. Goes wide around his man. Goes behind the net. Turns. He's joined by Quinn. Quinn's there. Quinn coming towards the net. See his feet. Stripped off him. Here comes Chebucto up the ice. Under Clare. Stop. Here comes Quinn back the other way. He's blocked. Haverstock sends him deep. Going after it. Chebucto sends around the board. On the stick, not sure who that is on that side. There we go. Haverstock comes out with it. Haverstock. Oh, snuck it through. Really tight angle, but it made its way through. Through with his pass, but squirted through the crease. Battling back there. Quinn's out there to help out. There we go. Quinn in the corner. He covers up the puck. Good pressure by TASA. Sent over to Connors, kind of in his feet, but there's Jet. Doucette. Nice slap shot. Nice save by Withrow. There comes Chebucto moving up the ice. To number 19. He sends it in deep. And stopped by McDonald. There's Franklin. Franklin makes his moves, gets around his guy. He's carrying the puck. Oh, sent out for Cummings. On the stick of Cummings. Just off his stick there. Oh, we're outside, and Cummings touched the puck while he was offside. So we'll have a whistle just outside the Chebucto zone. All right. Line up out there now. Cummings at center, number 16, joined by Alex McLaughlin, our AP player, on the wing, number 19, and Zach Murray, number 11. McLaughlin in the battle. Over there to, let's see, Chebucto battling hard. McLaughlin, there's those Cummings. Oh, Chebucto chips it past Doyle, picked up by Goff. Goff sends out the ice for Murray. Oh, weird bounce behind him. Here comes Cummings. Cummings sends it across to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has to right foot. Sends it back to Doyle. Doyle up the ice to McLaughlin. Oh, that was picked off by McPherson. McPherson's dangerous. Coming in front. Backhand. McDonald's there. Rebound still is there. Puck's loose. Picked up there by Murray. Zach Murray's heading up the ice. Doyle's joining him. It's going to go wide around his man. Doyle reaching up. Ooh, snuck through the crease there. Coming back around the half board. Chebucto recovers. Coming up the ice. Stopping McLaughlin. Sends it back in deep. There goes Gauchi, Hayden Gauchi. Line change there, Gauchi battling his guy. Gauchi's still holding on the puck. He doesn't give up. Still battling this guy. Johnson's there. Oh, just outside the zone. A little bit of a break here for Chebucto. Number 7 comes up the ice. That's Nate Brown. Nate Brown trying to get around his man there. Out front, stopped by Tufts. Royce Tufts coming out with it. He's got Johnson ahead. Johnson coming down. Just out of the way, and this is going to be nice and called. So the puck will go down the ice. In the TASA zone. And we got some Guns N' Roses playing. Lots of hockey and lots of Guns N' Roses. Got Colleen here. Heading up the 50-50. Oh, gotta stop the timer. Take the camera off my eye. There he goes. Charlie out with the puck. Charlie turns in his own, sends behind the net toward Drew Marchand. Marchand. Looking up ahead. Sends it back around to Houghton takes a peek up there for Tufts. Tufts sends out of the zone. Leaves it for Gauchi. Bit of a foot race. Gauchi trying to get by his man, battling. Still in the zone. We're offside. Until we're clear. There is Jolly now. Number 2. Good lot. Sends it in deep. Very wide. Coming out front. There's Franklin. Franklin put up to the puck. Ooh! Mishanow overskates it. Picked up by Chebucto, but TASA quickly recovers. Around the boards for Johnston. Johnson chips it up ahead. McDonald keeps it in. Franklin tips it up ahead to Tufts. Tufts controlling, trying to corral that puck. A little bit of difficulty. Chebucto recovers. Chebucto sends it up. Easily picked off by Doucette. What's in the battle in Doucette's feet. Haverstock comes out with it. Haverstock turning, coming up the ice. It's going to go wide around his man. In his feet, couldn't quite corral that one. Connors is there. Back to Doucette. Doucette stepping in, chips to the head for Haverstock. Haverstock behind the net. Stops, turns, looking for a guy up front. Being pushed hard again. It's the boards there. Still comes out with a good stuff chase. No, that's Connors, sorry. Connors chips out front. Trying to get Quinn. Connors recovers. Shot on net. Stopped by Withrow. There's Haverstock. Turning, handing back to Doucette. Nice little move. Get around his man. Finds a clear lane. Oh, sending back to Goff. Goff sends in the corner for Connors. Connors is back there. Connors to Quinn. Quinn sends it back to Connors. Connors is there, trying to get a hold of that puck. Back to Quinn. Ronnie Quinn spinning. Back to Connors. Good play in the corner, trying to get something happening in front. He was going to get the pass in front. Chebucto plug out there, but there's Connors again with the puck. Here comes Connors, little backhand, stopped there by number 13, and it goes down the rolls. Number 13 being Caden McDonald. Here comes Liam Goff. Up the boards. McLaughlin's out there. Goes around the boards to Zach Murray. Zach chips ahead. Not quite through though. There we go. Murray to Cummings. Cummings trying to get it. Sends it to Murray. There you go. Heading on in. Back to Cummings. Cummings falls. Oh, overplayed that one. Here comes a break for Sam McPherson. Just sends it in deep. And it goes around the boards. Going for Doyle. Doyle's got some speed. Oh, he gets tripped up though. No call. Puck goes in deep. Murray's going after it. Murray comes up with the puck. Behind the net. Getting pressure there. Throws it out front. Ooh, no one's there. It goes outside the zone. Here comes Houghton. Houghton puts ahead for... Ooh, he's looking ahead for Murray. Cummings has a bit of a break though. Nope, he holds back. Should cheat out that puck. But one more. Here comes McPherson. McPherson sends it in deep. Long shot. Easily handled by McDonald. Steered the corner. Houghton's there. Houghton up to Murray. Murray trying to get it up to Cummings. Cummings chips ahead. And the stick number 3 of Chebucto. Locklinger helping out. We're going for a change. Fans shout for too many men, but really, they're right at the bench there. That's kind of silly. So, I would be really shocked if it's going to be a penalty there, but look what he's doing. What is he doing? What's he doing? No, nothing. Did not think so. Oh yeah, we need a quick drink off as the puck goes down to the TASA zone. 4:06 left in this period. Out there now, Gauchi, Johnston, and Tufts. Goes out of the zone. Oh, we do have a penalty against Alex McLaughlin. Maybe that's too many men. So shoot, I forgot to do that. Right. And the power play is not going to be perfect, but you get the idea. McPherson coming out. McPherson trying to skate on through, trying to go around his man, Doucette. Reset, staying with him. Good job, Jet. Battling hard. Great job, Jet. Nate Brown comes out the puck. Back over to McDonald. McDonald takes a shot in there. Stop by McDonald. Great job. Great job, Eric. Did I forget to do this? What the heck is going on? And we got 132. My penalty minutes are way off. Actually, 126 left in the power play. There's the drop. TASA trying to get it out. Here comes 17. Nice. Oh, that shot way wide. Back line ball to Kakamusaias. Costa. Oh, right in front. Oh, what a save by McDonald. On the doorstep, number 2. Number 2, that is Landon Jollymore. Right on the doorstep. McDonald was there to match that. Great job, boy. Face-off screens and TASA 108 actually on the power play. Chase Haverstock. Send ahead to Johnston. Johnston drops it. Picked up there. And 17 moving in. Bodied good by Goff. Goff's not giving him any room. Doyle sends it way down the ice. Nicely done. Zone. Good pressure there by Johnston. Picked up by Haverstock. Haverstock coming in. Tries something, but not quite. Johnston's there scoring. And close. Oh, Chase trying to do a little wrap around Withrow. Couldn't quite all have his stick on it. Here comes Chebucto coming up the ice. They only have 26 seconds left in the power play, folks, so don't pay too much attention to my time here. Johnston comes up the puck. Johnston, look at, flips the head. Ooh, a little dangerous, but on the stick of Goff. Goff sends it down deep. Nicely done. 10 seconds left in the power play. Good pressure by Connors. Connors in on number 13 for Chebucto. Chebucto, looking to send it up. Send it way up the ice. Knocked off his stick. Good job by Houghton. Here comes TASA. We're back to even strength, by the way. Connors on the boards there. Back to Houghton. To Marchand. Marchand trying to get by his guy. Bodied a bit by Claire. Sends it down the ice to Houghton. Houghton's there. Houghton taking a look. Sends up the ice for Connors. Connors trying to push his way through. Stopped there by Claire. Flynn's joining him. Pushing on through. Woodbury trying to battle his way through. Still battling hard. Still trying to push through, joined by Claire. Claire's there. Bodied by Quinn. I know Claire's still pushing hard. Zach Murray's there now. Zach in the corner. Zach comes up the puck. He's got Connors with him too. Zach's got some speed. There he comes, coming in the zone, going around his man. Looking for Connors. Connors, nice shot there, just wide. Little backhand, great shot by Murray. Murray gets another chance. Shot on net there. Still loose in front. Sticks are swinging. No one's covering it yet. Connors coming up close. Chebucto's happy with that play there. Good pressure there. Zach Murray battling hard. He gets bodied a bit there. On the board to Doucette. Doucette holds the line. Throws it on net. Big rebound by Withrow. Over there. Murphy tries to send down, but he couldn't. Center on the boards there. Doucette's there. Doucette. Being patient. Turns and so over that puck. Being patient. McLaughlin sends it in deep for Cummings. Cummings behind the net. Cummings is there. Out front for Tufts. Tufts again. Takes a shot. Oh, a bit of a blooper. Couldn't get all of it. And in the corner, Chebucto sends it down. Stopped there by Doucette. Doucette holding the line really well. Sends it in deep. Doucette goes for a little bit of change. Tufts is in there. Tufts battling hard. Good pressure. McLaughlin's in there as well. McLaughlin coming up from the double 18. They'll play later on this afternoon, actually. Doyle's there. Doyle, Rufers onside. He makes it move. He's coming in way wide. Shot on net. Withrow covers it up. We've got, 3 seconds really left in the period. Alrighty. Quick face off in the Chebucto zone. 3 seconds, and that will do it. So just like that. Scoreless game. Shots are 8-5 in favor of TASA. I'm going to quickly change change the period, reset the time, and I'm gonna press this mute so I don't get copyright infringement. Starts. Line up there, Quinn, tough. Nope, sorry, Gouchy, Johnson, tough. There we go. First long shot, gotta watch what I'm doing here. Sorry, trying to fix my mic. Behind the net, Chebucto, battled by, who's that? That was Gouchy there. Chebucto, McKenzie, outside the zone. Bit of a break for Johnston. Johnston coming in, being chased. Good chance there. Nice move. Oh, stop by Withrow. I'm sure he's glad to have that one. Withrow, former TASA doc, playing with Chebucto this year. Getting great experience with Chebucto. Lots of puck shot. He stops his good friend Grant Johnston. So I'm sure Ryan's proud of that one. Johnson behind that. Johnson not to be denied. Ellinghart, let's take a Gouchy. Sends it back to Houghton on the point. Houghton steps into it. Snuck through, rebounds there. Withrow carves it out. Nice job by Ryan Withrow in this game. He's going to play his little butt off here, I'm sure. He would love to beat TASA, I'm going to bet, just because. So we'll have a face-off in the TASA zone. 14:08 here. So I did say TASA zone, I mean Chebucto zone. Out there now, Ronald Quinn, Chase Haverstock, and Zach Connors. Haverstock with the puck. Haverstock looking to take a shot. Nice save by Withrow. Rebounds there. And it just bounced over the stick of Marchand. Send it back to Houghton. Houghton coming up. It's knocked off his stick. Here comes, is that Manson? Knocked down there. Let's see, who's that? Number 2, Jolin, we're trying to make something happen. 15, Brooks Maroon? Manson, sorry. Off his stick. Here comes Quinn in there. Sends it back to Houghton. Around the boards for Connors. Up to Haverstock. Nope, off his stick, but here comes Quinn. Bursting through the zone. Coming through, gonna get around his man. Trying to skate around his guy. It's in the corner. Door stopped. Chebucto recovers. Staying up ahead to 15 minutes. Stopped by Haverstock. Making a move. Quinn tries to get across to him. All the way back to Franklin. Levi Franklin coming up to the zone. Nice moves. Trying to squirt through everybody. On the stick of Haverstock. Haverstock takes a shot. Wide. Cummings is in there. Cummings pressuring. On the stick of... that was Doucette. McLaughlin sends it back to Franklin. On the stick of Zach Murray. Looking to rush in out. Over there to Murray. Gives it back to McLaughlin body there a bit there. Chebucto. There's Roman Gillis. Not quite getting through. All the way down to McDonald's. There's Doucette's there. Doucette sends it around to Murray chips it ahead. Picked up by Cummings on the stick of McLaughlin. McLaughlin coming through. And skate around his man. And they're offside. It's unfortunate. There we go. There's a face-off. Stop this play. The body on line. Claire sends it in. Picked up by Doyle. Puck was behind the TASA net. And that is Gillis. Body by Goff. Chebucto recovers out front for Claire. Knocked away. Nice play there. Good job by Grant Johnston. Boy, that shot attempt there. Tops it there. Laying on the board. Gauchi. Up the puck. Tries to get around his guy. 13. Hayden McDonald. Willis. Oh, Tufts in the back end, just off the stick of Johnson. Chebucto sends it down. There's Tufts there. Tufts. Back to Goff. Goff cross to Doyle. Doyle skating in. Doyle, he's stopped, but he's got a Gauchi with him. Gauchi chips ahead to Johnston. Johnston bodies Claire. In the corner there. Back. Oh, Chebucto recovers. Chebucto comes in. Bothered by Gauchi. Making sure he's got his zone. Haverstock tries him out. He's forward. Hunter Claire just dumps it in. He's it there for McDonald. McDonald's there. Out comes Houghton to Haverstock. He's hanging around a bit. Haverstock. Winning the puck. Up to Connors. Connors coming in. Nice move around. Oh, but didn't carry the puck with him. Number 7. That's Nate Brown with the puck. Sends it back to McPherson. This would be their top line, I'd say. Spoiled by Quinn. Back to Connors. Connors chips it in the zone. Haverstock is able to back on side. Looks like Marshall's getting it, but Quinn gets to it first. Quinn pushing around Brown. He's coming towards the net, and out front for Zach. Oh! That shot was blocked and went high and wide. Quinn back to Houghton. Houghton on the point. Houghton. That shot's blocked. But there's Marchand. Good pressure here by TASA. Marchand looking ahead for Haverstock. Haverstock chasing after it. Trying to cut in on that. Looking steals up front. He's got McLaughlin. Back to Cummings. Oh, not quite on his stick though. Here's a bit of a break for Chebucto. Nate Brown trying to get around Doucette. Doucette is not on it. Doucette carrying the puck. Looks like to carry. Doucette carrying the puck in. Can they get a shot off? Withrow's there. Rebound, still loose. Chebucto fires it down. Franklin's there. Franklin. They'll keep the pressure on. And stick at Cummings. Funny pass. Tries to chip it ahead to his man. Who is that? Oh, is it McLaughlin? That one right in front. Rebounds there. Covered up. Dangerous play. Let's see anything happening there. Nothing to come in, but still have a face off the TASA zone. 9:33 left in the second period. Face off the right of Brent Dunn. Cooper Ross took the draw, but lost it. He sits there. Cummings sends around the boards for Murray. Zach Murray's there. Murray comes up. With the ice. He's got the block and then he stops. There's this. Manson. There's Doucette looking ahead for McLaughlin. McLaughlin jumps it in. He's around the boards there. McLaughlin looking to get it. His line mate's gone for a change there. There's Gauchi pressure. Gets the puck off his man. Manson. Sends up ahead, Franklin. They're battling along the boards. Goes back there for Goff. Goff. New pass picked off. Gauchi recovers. Gauchi trying to push through, so does Tufts. Tufts with a good chance. Battling through. Gets the shot off. Not quite as much firing that shot as he would have liked. Gauchi in the corner. Looking out front. Bodied hard there by 17. Connor Ross. Gauchi still battling. Goff pinches. Tufts is there. Backing him up. Shot in net. Snuck on through. Withrow. Covers it up. 8:20 left in the second period. Still scoreless. Shots was 13-7 in favor of TASA. Face off and Chebucto zone. Gauchi said he was draw. Bit of a tie up there. Chebucto recovers but goes back. Chebucto comes away with the puck. Chebucto carrying through the zone. Hayden is on his man. Hayden pushing through, making sure they don't get any clear chances here. Cross to Goff. Back to Houghton. Sorry, to Doyle. Looking up, sends it in deep. And Johnson in there. He's the first man on the puck. Johnston's there. Johnston stopping, taking a look around. Sends in deep for Quinn. Quinn is in there. Quinn looking out front. Quinn Sends it back to the point there. There's Marshall. Marshall sends a long shot. Nice tip in front by Johnston. But not put on net. Johnston still battling behind that net there. He's got Haverstock. Haverstock's the shot point like nice stopped. Quinn is there. Excellent game by Withrow. You knew he was going to come to play with this in this game. Behind the net there. Number 4. Todd McNeil. Into the head. Chebucto with a bit of a chance here, it seems. Can't seem to think so. Norman Gillis not getting anywhere. Houghton's there. Houghton makes a nice move. Chips ahead for Connors. Zach Connors cuts through his man. He's still coming through. Good play. Trying to get it. Right up front for Haverstock. It's there loose in the crease. Nice save by Withrow. Marchand keeps in the zone. It's all TASA right now. Connors behind the net. Connors sends in the crease. Haverstock in close to point range. Turns and shot, but Withrow met him. Chebucto in trouble, trying to get it out. And they send it down the ice. Houghton's there. Houghton goes to safe behind the net. Pursued by Brown. Brown goes behind the net to chase him. Out the ice all the way to Murray. Great play with Zach Murray. Murray's coming in. He takes a shot. Oh, nice backtracking there. Looking back to clear his man. Who is that? Number 10, McPherson. McPherson? Might have been. McLaughlin sends in the corner for Murray. Murray behind the net. McLaughlin's there. McLaughlin, kind of a stalemate there. Puck's not moving. Referees keep an eye on it. And I don't know what to say there. Still loose. McLaughlin comes up the puck. McLaughlin turning, sends it back. And a little stalemate there. No, McPherson comes up the puck now. Ahead to number 9, McKenzie. There's a bit of a break here for Nate Brown. Nate Brown coming, trying to get around Doucette. Doucette will stop him. Back to the point there. Chebucto snuck through there and corralled by McDonald. 5:46 left in the second period here. Now drinking coffee. While we face off in the TASA zone. Great pressure there by TASA. Shots are now 14-8 in favor of TASA. There we go. Gauchi. Oh, there's a shot. Oh! Whoa! There we go. Chebucto winning the draw. Able to get around his man. Kind of an awkward shot. And somehow found its way past McDonald. It's 1-0 for Chebucto. Too. So Chebucto on the board first. Really close game. Withrow's there to shut the door every time. Gauchi coming around his man. He's trying to make up for that last goal against his line. Gauchi in the corner. Gauchi battling hard, joined by Tufts. Chebucto recovers. Tries to chip it out. Goff keeps it in. On the stick of Gauchi. Point blank takes a shot. Gloved by Withrow. That's going to be Withrow's strong suit there with the left hand. He's seen him play and make saves like that many times. He's got to be plus side. So, more listening here on the score sheet here. Slow update. There we go. Connor Ross, number 17, scored for Chebucto. Winning out off the drop. There we go. Back to Goff. Goff sends it in. Blocked in front there. Back around. Johnson there. To Gauchi behind the net now. In the corner, sends it back to the point. Oh, Doyle mishandles that. Steps outside the zone. Sends it back in. There's Hunter Clare. Picked up by Tufts, but Johnson's offside. He has to dump it in. And the net there. Kevin McDonald sends it up the ice. Looking ahead for Gillis, but picked off there by Houghton. Bodying in a bit, trying to get control. He's coming free. Squirts it ahead to Quinn. Tight angle, shot. Oh, big rebound there. Still loose. Chebucto recovers. That's Claire. Claire sends out the boards. Connors is there. Connors comes up the puck. Connors maintains control. Great job, Zach. Battling hard. Sends it to Quinn. Quinn in the corner. Quinn, he falls. Chebucto recovers. Chebucto moving up the ice. Going to Donald trying to do something. Gillis. Back to number 6, Woodbury. Braden Woodbury. Body there by Marchand. Marchand's not going to have any of that. Zach Connors in the battle. Hunter Clare putting on to the board. Puck not quite loose. There, squirt loose. Clare sends it back in deep. There's Rona Quinn, number 14. There's the puck. Sends it up in the feet of Connors. We get out of the zone. And Katie McDonald sends it back in deep. There's Charlie Houghton. Houghton's there. Houghton turns. Nice move up to Haverstock. Haverstock looking ahead. Doesn't get through, but Quinn's there. Quinn coming through the zone. Back to Connors. Connors doesn't get through enough. Back to Doucette. Doucette's there. Sends it in deep. 3 something left in the period here. Chebucto looking to carry it up. Aaron McDonald. Look for Nate Brown. Stop on McLaughlin. I think that's McLaughlin. Yeah, it is. Down the ice there. Franklin. Send it up to McLaughlin. To Gauchi. All the way to Murray. Murray's there. Zach Murray. Behind the net. Nifty little move there. Looking in front. Still turning. Chebucto coming back the other way. Chebucto. And they throw it in deep again. Behind the net there for Franklin to pick up. Striker McKenzie was on him. McKenzie in there. Battling. Ross in to help him out. Ross, our game's only goal so far for Chebucto. He comes out the puck. Looking in front, and McDonald covers that up. Yeah, so Connor Ross, Chebucto's only goal, unassisted. Putting the puck off the draw and getting kind of a booby shot that fooled McDonald. 2:22 left in this period. And after now, Quinn, Tufts, Haverstock. Face off in the TASA zone. Puck goes back to Goff. Goff has the puck. Goff going behind the net. Looking ahead for Johnston. Oh, yellow the change there. Johnston. Tufts. Johnston's there. Trying to poke it ahead. Here comes number 2 drawing out front to Manson. Oh, sorry. That was Manson. Good shot on net. Tufts chips ahead for Johnston. Johnston, nice move. He's coming in. Cutting on net. Oh, 4, there we go. Chebucto sends it around. McPherson, is that McPherson? That's Ross again. Ross sends it in deep for Doyle. Doyle has it. Doyle. Behind the net there. In there. The move, I think it was Johnson on his man. Ross. That's against number 2 Jollymore. Ross is there. Ross takes a shot. Side of the net there. Fans react like the post, but it's the side of the net. Johnston. There you go. TASA playing a bit sloppy in here. And McDonald wisely covers up. Gives his gang a chance to regroup. TASA having a hard time pulling everything together there to get that puck out of the zone. Okay, so face off in the TASA zone. To the right of McDonald, Gauchi, Connors, and Haverstock out there. So we change the lines up a bit more here again. Puck's pinned on the boards there. Both of them in to go in this period. We take a break. So we clear the sheet of ice. Gauchi. He has to score now. Tie this one up. Connors pressing, getting around his man. Trying to get a shot off. Ooh, high. Just wide. Haverstock, just outside the zone. Houghton's there. Up. Cross to Marchand. Marchand on his feet. There's the puck there. Slowly taps to the head, and it hits someone on the TASA bench. They'll call that one. 30.8 seconds left in the period. And then you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. I'm just teasing them to try get me a couple right quickly, you know. But it comes out and Houghton up the ice. 19 seconds left there, about 17 seconds left. Houghton trying to take him out of this game. In tight there. That was Haverstock, I believe. Twins in there pushing. A little bit of fun in there. And Ryan Withrow, again, standing very tall. Take a look here. Shots are 17-1 in favor of TASA. Face off in the Chebucto zone. There's Quinn to take the try. Quinn gets McPherson. Puck comes through. A little backhand. Murray's there. Murray doesn't pass, doesn't get through. We have 3 seconds left, and that's going to be the period. McDonald steers away, and that is that. So, what we'll do here, folks, is we'll clear the ice. Zamboni's ready to come on. Give it between 5 and 10 minutes, and we'll be back. I'll press mute on this so I don't again, break any copyright laws I might break on. So we'll see you in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, we're back here now. A little bit of drama for number 16 there. Boyd Cummings dragged off the ice earlier. He broke his skate blade. So there's a mad rush to find a blade for him, but he looks like he's back out there skating around, so we'll see what happens. I pity his poor father, though, gonna have to make a trip to Source for Sports, I think. See how much that's gonna cost, old dad. That's hockey, it's not cheap. Alright, here we go. Up to the game. Okay, first reset, and go. We're off. Haverstock comes in there. Haverstock takes a shot. And Withrow covers that one up. Brian Withrow, former TASA Duck, playing an excellent game like he can. And he's showing us time and time again with TASA. Unfortunately, he's wearing a Chebucto green. So, you know he's going to play the win. Chebucto up 1-0 here. Goal scored in the second period by Connor Ross. Here comes Quinn. Quinn in point blank range, high and wide. Back to Marchand. Marchand on the half boards. Marchand. The corner there. Back to Marchand. Marchand sends it in deep for Connors. There's Kaka Moustakas there. Sending around the boards for Ron McGillis. Quinn. Clear. Oh, Quinn sends in deep to the corner. And there's Connors. Connors comes up the puck. Body a bit by Claire. Connors sends it for Haverstock. Haverstock. On the half boards, turns. And punched it off him. There's Cummings and Cummings with an escape blade. See what happens there. Here's to see what happened there. There's Marchand to Cummings, knocked off his stick there. Puck on the sides there. Haverstock with the puck. Haverstock sends back to Cummings, looking front for McLaughlin in front. Puck on the sides, moving slowly through the zone, trying to send it out. Send it for number 9. Stopped on the line there. McPherson there batting. Looks kind of stalled there. Pretty well played out. Chipped ahead there. That's Zach Murray. Zach Murray pursuing his man. Over to Nate Brown. On the skates to McLaughlin. Nate Brown pushing through. Body by Cummings. Oh, snuck it through. Try to get through. And Levi Franklin off the boards. Stick up in the zone there by McDonald. Flipped in. McDonald's there. Franklin carries it away. Sends around the boards for Murray, but he doesn't pick out the puck. Sends it in over to Franklin. We're looking for Doucette over there. Haverstock in there too. Pressure here by Chebucto. McDonald blocked in front by Cummings. Shot wide. And around the boards, it's going to sneak out. Pursued there by Murray. Zach Murray putting some great pressure on. Number 5. Goes around the boards. Gauchi's in the puck. Gauchi sends around the boards to Nate Brown. Brown reaches for it. Stopped there by Doyle. Doyle sends it deep there. Doyle into Johnston. Johnston in the corner. Johnston sends it back to Doyle. Doyle, long shot on net. Rebounds there. Recovered by Chebucto. Back to Doyle. Sending up ahead for Johnston. Johnston coming in. Johnston turns back to Gauchi. Gauchi in the corner. Gauchi turns. Trying to make something happen. Surrounded by Chebucto players. Back to Doyle. Doyle on the point. Takes a shot through. Blocked in front there by Nate Brown. Johnston's in the corner. Johnston trying to get it to Tufts. Oh, there, who's in there? That's Gauchi. Gauchi the puck behind the net. Gauchi coming around the net. Taking a look. Sends it back to Johnston. Johnston cycling well. Trying to get control. Chebucto comes with the puck. And Nate Brown sends it down in the ice. There's a foot race there. Goff is there. Goff. Being pressured a bit. Sends it up. Kept in there by Connor Ross. On the goal scorer today. Gauchi trying to pinch it by his guy. Can't get it through. Tufts is there. Driving more with the puck. It's in his feet though. Can't make anything happen. Lots of pucks in the feet there. Really sloppy play right here. There we go. That's in control. Johnson chips it ahead. Johnson chases his own puck. The boards to Ross. Pressed by Quinn. Over to Jollymore. And then John was picked off by Haverstock. Haverstock turning, heading up the ice. Pushes on through. He's got Quinn with him. Quinn takes a shot. Oh, that shot's wide. Haverstock picks up the puck behind the net. He turns. He's stopped there. Back to the size with that puck. Looks to carry it up. Lumbering through the zone. Dumps it in. Going behind the TASA zone. And what's that going to be? Will it be nice and goal? Looks like it's going to be icing all the way down the ice there. Face off in the Chebucto zone. He's out there. Quinn's there to take the draw. On the boards there. Haverstock. Quinn's there blocking the oh, and we're going to get a penalty against TASA here. Looks like Haverstock might get one for it. I'm not sure. What's he going to call it? Is that tripping? I don't know if I call it tripping, but there you go. That's going to give Chebucto power play. The faceoff comes down to the TASA zone. So faceoff in the TASA zone. See what the call is for. So Marchand there. Marchand with the puck. Lofts it, sends it down the ice. Nice job, Drew. Out there, Zach Murray. Zach Murray's going to be the first man on the puck. Nice job, Zach. Pushing it around, sends it back for Cummings. Cummings there, block it. Bit of a break for number 13, Caden McDonald. He comes to the zone. Tries to get around Houghton. He's there for Brown. Brown stopped by Houghton, but not quite. McPherson, sorry, that's McDonald. Caden McDonald. On the half boards there. Back to Brown. Nate Brown to McDonald. McDonald, let's just send it off. Big rebound there. Murray's there. Oh, knocked off his stick though. Murray's there. Trying to get control. Kicks it ahead. There, got sent it out of the zone, but not quite out. McDonald's there to stop it. McPherson there. Nice move by McPherson. For the captain. Backhand shot. Stopped by McDonald. Marchand's there. Marchand. Nice move by Marchand. Sends it around the boards. Oh, that took a really funny bounce off the stanchions. Cummings sends it down the ice. Good play by Cummings. He gets bodied as he sends that one down the ice. Withrow sends it ahead for Cock on the sides. He lofts it down the ice. Try to find McPherson, but that's going to be icing. 9:06 left here in the power play. Oh, sorry. Ronan Quinn got that penalty for tripping back there. So that's Quinn for tripping. 44 seconds left in this power play for Chebucto. Out there now, Gauchi McLaughlin goes back to Franklin. Franklin sends it in deep. Behind the net there. Recovered there by Chebucto. Chebucto looking ahead to 15. 15 Brooks Manson. Number 8 there. Billy McDonald sends around the boards. Trying to get it out. Chebucto. Under Claire. In trouble in the zone. McLaughlin tries to make a move. He gets tripped up. And we have a penalty against Chebucto now. As TASA will be at even strength here for a little bit. 15 seconds. And we'll go on the power play. Who's that going on? Looks like Billy McDonald going off. I guess tripping was the call on that one. So a face off in the Chebucto zone. Set that up. Good chance. Oh, nice little shot squirted through. That was Royce Tufts. Toys. Back there goes Franklin. McDonald out there. Is it for Franklin? Franklin. Nice move. Gets around his man. Puck goes flying. Ooh, stopped there by Manson. Tufts. Coming to the zone. Gets a little move there. Doucette's there. Doucette. Chips ahead there for Johnson. Johnson looking to tap in front. Johnson behind the net. Has the puck. Johnson with the puck. Johnson's there. Johnson looking in front. Throws it in front. Through the crease there. Tufts goes after it. Oh! Held there by Tufts, but not quite in the zone. Sends across to Johnson off the boards. Johnston coming in. Chips ahead going around his man McDonald. Johnson behind the net. Turns in the corner. Looks. Gives it for... Jesus, that Gauchi. Gauchi there. Pass on the power play. Back to Doyle. Doyle to Goff. Goff. Looking ahead to Gauchi. Gauchi takes a shot. Ooh, snuck through. Easy save by Withrow though. Gauchi's in the battle with Donald Hart. He comes out with the puck. Royce is there. Royce sees Johnson front. Back to Goff. Goff flicks it towards the net. Tip attempt there by Tuss, but didn't get on his stick on it. Out front to Johnson. Johnson. Ooh, he's looking to do a give and go with that Gauchi. Gauchi going behind the net. Gauchi behind the net. Coming backboards. He turns. Being checked there. Goff. Gauchi there. Gauchi coming in. He's got clear lane. Ooh. Goff sends it across. Picked up by Gauchi. Gauchi's there. Gauchi into Johnston. Johnston has Tuss in front. Johnson behind the net there. Johnson taking a look. Johnson back to Goff. Stepping and wheeling. Sends it across to Doyle. Doyle takes a shot. Oh! Tipped in front. I think Johnson got that one. We try this one up there. Yeah, we're going to back to Johnson. Shot by Doyle. And Johnson's there to tip that one in. Great play by Doyle. Goff is there to pass across to Doyle. Doyle took the shot. Johnson tipped that win. We got ourselves a 1-1 game. That negates our power play. Some great stuff there. Alright, face off. Out there now. Quinn, Connors, Haverstock. Marchand sends it in. Look at the Connors. McPherson's there to Marchand. Yeah, Connors getting across to Haverstock. Chips it ahead. Quinn goes in pursuit. Quinn on his man. Good pressure there. Quinn. Oh, nice little play there. Kept in by Marchand. Great job, Drew. Haverstock wheeling there. Come on, Chase. Looking to get back to Marchand, but not quite able to. Sends it back across this. Way over to Houghton. Leans in that one. High wide. That's slipped in way too close. Connors into Haverstock. TASA passing the puck well. New lines are starting to click. Up, sneaks on through. Goes down the ice. Haverstock's there. Oh, sorry, Haverstock. Houghton, I mean to say. Ooh, and we'll have a face-off all the way back into the TASA zone. Let's see what they give the official score here. So, they give the score goal to Grant Johnson, assist to Roy Cummings, but really, that was slammed off to get that assist. Cummings is out there taking the draw. He falls. Out comes Roman Gillis, 19 with the puck. He's got Braden Woodbury with him. Woodbury with the puck. Looking up front. Grabbed by McDonald. Nice job, Rory. Snag that one. Oh, shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the period here. Hold on a second. We're in the third period here. Get your periods. Goes back there. There's Franklin. Carry up, sends it to McLaughlin chips it out. Murray's always able to get hold of it. McLaughlin chips it ahead. Murray's after it. Gonna beat his man. McLaughlin's in there too. On the boards there. Oh, took a funny bounce off the boards again. We got some funny bounces here. Braden Woodbury looking ahead to Roman Gillis. Back to Cummings, beating the handle of puck for a while. They're squirted ahead, comes outside the zone, so Chebucto's going to have to regroup. Franklin looking up the ice for McLaughlin. Off him, on the stick at Cummings. Cummings coming to the zone. Cummings, nice little move there. Coming in, sneaking in. Try to destroy that. Withrow's there. Covers it up. Number 7, who's that? Number 7. Nate Brown gives our guy a shot. So, 4:53 left in the third period. We got ourselves a 1-1 game here. A team we thought we could beat, but Ryan Withrow, former Duck, he's here to say something different. Back to the point, going off to Doyle steps into it. Rebounds there. Tufts. McDonald. Surrounded by Ducks there. Chebucto comes out with it though. Back up the ice. Nate Brown's there. Nate Brown trying to push by his guy. Stopped by Doyle. Rory Doyle chipping ahead for Johnson. Play along the boards here. Switch it over to Gauchi. Johnson with the puck. Chips it ahead to Gauchi. Didn't quite get stick on it though. Johnson still maintaining control of the puck. Oh, we send that back to Doyle. Picked off by Nate Brown. Nate Brown trying to come to the zone. Tufts back checking hard. Try Houghton, shuts the door on Brown. Houghton. Surrounded by Chebucto players. Off the board, so Gauchi to Tufts. Tufts to Gauchi. Up ahead to Doyle. Doyle switches ahead to Johnston. Johnston coming in. Grant's got it. To Doyle, nice play. Shot. Oh, that had the top corner written all over, but just wide. Haverstock to Tufts. Oh, tried to give and go with Royce, but didn't come to anything. McPherson sends a deep play again. Funny bounce off the open door. Lots of funny bounces here. Nice pick off by Doyle. To Haverstock. Coming in, takes a shot. Big rebound. Connors is there. Oh, just out of reach of Haverstock. Haverstock behind the net. Haverstock's there. Sends it back to Marchant. Marchant, lot on net. High off the body of Gross. Haverstock in there, trying to get something on net. Haverstock still with control of the puck. Looking for Quinn up front. Still there. Hakim Messias is there. Quinn's going to help him out. Chebucto recovers. Nope, not quite. Goes back in deep. Haverstock there with Quinn. Nice move by Haverstock. He's got Connors in front. Connors. Oh, nice job by Withrow. Withrow came to play against his former teammates. You knew Wilhelm was going to have a wicked game. And it's really nice to see. Well, not that nice. We want to beat these guys. But way to go, Ryan. Way to go. So, face off in the Chebucto zone. Just comes with the puck. Tries to send it back to Franklin, but picked off. Woodbury with the puck. Woodbury trying to make something happen. In comes Hunter Clare. Nice move. Come in. Straight away by McDonald. Clare recovers. Gets knocked down. No penalty though. Woodbury's in there, battling hard. So is Doucette. There's a whistle. I'm hoping they're not going to call anything that. That would be silly. When they play that Bad Boy song, I assume it's going to be a penalty, but they're just teasing. No, it is a penalty. Penalty against our Ducks. Doucette. Wow. Nothing there. That's all right. So Chebucto power play here. 9 minutes of the game gives them a good opportunity to take a lead here and take the win. McDonald to Franklin. Doyle sends it in deep. All the way around the dashboard. In goes Gauchi. Gauchi on the puck, but overskates it. McPherson, stopped by Johnston. Johnston chips it to Gauchi. Gauchi, again trying to give and go. Chebucto, sloppily trying to get out of the zone. Nate Brown coming up. Nate Brown coming through the zone. Leans into it, shot on net. McDonald snuffs that one. Alright. So I'm curious what the penalties for. Got Doucette for tripping. Take their word for it. So face off in the TASA zone. 1:53 left in the period. Great opportunity for Chebucto to get this one. Back out to the point. Over to McDonald. McDonald steps into it. Oh no! Tipped in front. It might have been number 7. Nate Brown got the tip. And wow. Chebucto taking a surprising lead here. 1:44 left in the game. Ryan Withrow. Honestly, I'm sure he loved this one. 1 minute 44 seconds away from a victory. So, we got a reset here. Even strength. Here's where TASA's got to come to play. Good chance there. Back outside the zone. Chebucto's probably going to dump this down the ice every chance they get. There's icing. 1:37 left in the game. Shots 25-16 in favor of TASA. But Ryan Withrow was there to stop 24. Alright. Face out in the Chebucto zone. McDonald chips off the boards for Marchand. There's a break here. Braden Woodbury, another TASA player. Out front, chips there for 19, Roman Gillis, but easily stopped by McDonald. 1:24 left in the game. TASA down by a goal. Luke Brown, the goal scorer. Game winner so far. Face off. Goes back to the zone. Back to the point of me. Marshall, look at the ice. For Connors. Chebucto sends it back into Marshall. Up for Connors. Connors chasing after it. I'm going to guess TASA will pull the goalie soon if there's any staying pressure down here. Oh, Chebucto recovers. McDonald went to the bench there. Throws him deep. Man, just like that. Stop that. Unbelievable. Little pressure down the zone. Chebucto recovers. Goalie pulls. Shot that one down the open net. Minute to go here. Toss down by 2. Not saying they're out, but it's one of the shots, especially with Ryan's playing. There's the face-off. Reset coming in. On the stick of Cummings throws on net. He gets knocked down. Down behind the net. Blockman's there. Chebucto recovers. Nate Brown chips off the boards. To reset. Right by Drylymore. Seconds dying down here. The blocker. Sends it into Franklin. Off the boards to Zach Murray. Drylymore. Chipped ahead there. Oh, good chance close there by Murray out front. Chebucto content to kill the time there. Flying down. That's the end of the game, folks. That's it. Getting up trippy there. And Ryan Mitchell. Flowers to him, man. You know he won this one so bad. Congratulations, Ryan. I started the game. Shots for 25-18 for TASA. And Ryan gets the win. Good for him. I know. Hate to see our guys lose, but if we're gonna lose, you gotta give it to Ryan. Good boy, Ryan. Love seeing it, buddy. So I'm gonna name it. First share of the game goes to Ryan Withrow. Great stuff. You know what? So that's that for today. We're gonna be back here on the ice. Well, not here specifically. We're gonna be at RBC Tuesday evening. We're gonna be playing the Dartmouth Whalers. That game is at 6:45. I'll be there. So should you. So tough loss for our Ducks. I'm sure they wanted this one, but you know Ryan wanted this one really bad. So give it to him. So if we're gonna lose one game at all this year, this is one. But Ryan will be back. So yeah, so our next game will be on Tuesday. We'll play Dartmouth, and then we all go to Sydney. Actually, I won't be there. I'm putting feelers out for anyone who wants to take this job over for the weekend. I've got report cards to do, so I'll be busy writing away and tuning in, hopefully. So we play tournament in Sydney. We're playing Pictou County Thursday night, 4 p.m. Game at noon on Friday against Western. On Saturday, we'll be playing the Glace Bay Miners at 11, and then ending against Bulldogs at 3 p.m. But before all that, we'll be playing Dartmouth in Dartmouth. So we'll see you there, 6:45. Have a great night, folks. Have a great afternoon.